It's too quiet. There we go. This beat's really nice. CoffeeTalk. What's our name? Oh fuck it, I'll just put my thingy in. There we go. So yeah, I played the demo for this game like a while ago. Because I think this came out a few years ago, but I played the demo and I kind of liked it. It's very chill, lo-fi, whatever you call it, kind of vibes. Kind of slice of lifey. And you know, I don't really play a lot of games like this that are smaller. I have a few in my backlog. This is one of them. So I thought, why not play this? I find it very hard to get invested recently in like big budget games, like AAA games. So I've kind of resorted to playing Skyrim for the millionth time. But this looked good. It's like an alternate future. No, not the future, like alternate place where like elves and aliens kind of exist in our world. And it's set in Seattle, which, you know, last time I played a game set in Seattle, it was very intense. Very intense. But in this game, what I read, you kind of help people with their problems. And there's like a journalist with you that writes all these things down. You're like a local coffee shop owner. It's like going to the pub and venting to the bartender, except it's coffee. And they're a barista. And there's orcs as well. This kind of reminds me of that Netflix movie, the really bad one with Will Smith. Forgot what it's called. Bright. That's what it's called. It wasn't very good. But I think most people liked it, so yeah, that's cool. The whole art style is really cool. This is just the type of game that will stay timeless thanks to its setting and the art. You know, those games that try and go for a photorealistic kind of look, but in a few years they ended up looking really bad. I think we're in a time those games aren't gonna age as poorly, like Spider-Man from 2018. Still looks really good today, 4 years later. But if you played a game from 2014 with photorealism, it don't look too good. So I think we're at that stage now where everything looks really, really good. And it's not going to age as quickly as some other games have previously. It's me. Do I know you? Oh, it's Freya. That's funny. It's calm as usual. We have a slight problem though. She was very surprised. My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. It's kind of a real life problem, isn't it? With COVID and everything, everyone's suppliers aren't as flourish as usual, and everything's really expensive. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry, I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. Yeah, some people live off coffee. I love coffee. Like, my dad had a coffee van, 2 or 3 of them actually. So I only like grew up on coffee. I don't drink it every day though. I mean, I can. I just kind of, I don't know, I just don't really think about it. But when I remember coffee exists, I'm like, oh yeah, oh there's coffee. Yeah, my first cup is never after all. Take your time. Is this gonna be like a time-based thing? You know, like, oh, this reminds me of Papa's Pizzeria and all those like flash games. Oh, I used to play the shit out of those. Pizzeria one mainly. But you had like a certain amount of time to make everything, and they give you tips. Writer's block again? You got that right. What are you writing down? Am I playing? Oh, something's beeping. Yeah. Pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. What machine? You want the triple shot? Jesus. Here's the thing. Coffee by itself tastes like trash. I think everyone knows this. But you can make it taste really good. There are things you can do with coffee. It absorbs flavors well. So, if that's the way to put it. Just check your phone. No, checking your phone during service. This is my phone over here. Tomodachi. I almost said Tamagotchi. Oh, this is like Facebook. This is my 29th of January. That's really close to my birthday. Friends only, close friends only. What does that mean? My friend zone. Georgie looks like a cop in Gala. Okay, well, that's that. The brew pad. Oh, this is how you make all your... Jesus. Holy smokes, that's a lot of coffee. So you got the latte, cappuccino, dark chocolate, espresso, and a green tea latte. I have a green tea. Excellent. So these are all my things I can make. Okay. What else we got in here? Music. Is this actual music or is this made for the game? How do I like change it? There we go. The fact that they're all by this Aramid gender. I see what they did there. Jeremy Andrew. So I guess this is just music for the game. And then the Evening Whispers. So this is all the stories that she writes. Okay, let's do this. So we need a base. Well, if I know anything about coffee. Oh, green tea, chocolate and milk. So when using the coffee machine, you gotta brew the coffee first. You'll steam the milk. And then you pour the milk in with the coffee. Prime. She wanted 3 shots, didn't she? So Hang on. Is there actual instructions in here? Cause no. Okay. I really need that triple shot espresso. Does the game just want me to do 3 coffees? Is that what that means? Let's try that then. She doesn't want any milk in it. Oh yeah, okay. I don't know how people can drink straight coffee. I guess I don't drink it for the taste. Time's right for something bigger. A novel. Okay, that was pretty funny. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media. Yes. And they are also the biggest book publisher in the country. Oh, that's very convenient. Opportunity. Do you already have like a book contract? I don't know how publishing works. So naturally I pitched my book idea. And they said to write it. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? It's such a stupid thing to do. So how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories, so he challenged me. If I get a draft ready in a month, footballs and strings, I get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. There you go. Harsh, don't you think? Writing a book shouldn't be something you have to do at work unless you're working like 14 hours a day. That was last week, so now you've got 3 weeks. How far along are you? You haven't started. Yeah, that's right. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? It was so bad after reading it. She got rid of it. So, you don't have anything. I really need to finish it in, at most, 2 weeks. Then I use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan. If you can pull it off. I don't think you can just write a book in a month. Unless you like put all of your like dedicated time to it. It's not that easy to write a really good narrative. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know. Glad this place could be of service. Looks like someone's coming in. Oh, I can move the camera. Hello. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. For heroes, yes please. What do you recommend? I'd recommend the most expensive thing. That highly depends on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Not planning to be awake all night. Well then... So definitely... Oh, you don't want coffee at all. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. That's a good idea actually. Thank you. Alright. You wanna chocolate? Do I have to do like 3? Chocolate, milk, and milk. What does that make? I'm not actually told if this is like correct or not. There you go. went from empty to 3 customers in one night. I thought this place would be more crowded, considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Yeah, but how many people are really awake after midnight? Especially like on a weekday or something. Having the coffee shop only open at night. Oh, what, only open at night? That kind of defeats the point of coffee. Coffee's like a morning thing. Yep. I just love doing it. There's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. True, and that's really nice. But you got bills to pay, and this shit won't do it. Unless we become really famous. How can you survive running the coffee shop like this? That's a secret. It is damn rich, that's the secret. Oh really? How did I get rich? Don't worry about it. I can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. So you'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. This would be a really good place for like uni students. Or people who have to work night shifts. It'd be great for them. Because their night hours, they're staying up. They're like, shit, I need some coffee. It's a good place to study. It's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night and at a coffee shop. Yeah, it's a good place to work. She's a pretty good writer, you know. And I assume we're friends, like, before the coffee shop. Or maybe just been friends for a while. Shut up. Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. That's, I guess, what this game's about. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then, are you here to write a new piece? I should be, but I don't even know what to write about. Hello. Welcome. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. Had a nice chat with the fine folks here. It's not like there's anything else to do. Is that a cigarette? No smoking in my fucking coffee shop. Would you like to order something? Something bitter to keep me awake with milk. Oh, and draw some latte art. The fuck? Okay, well, here's your coffee. Double bitter. How do I draw a latte art? Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, what? Pour milk. Yeah. Oh, I gotta move the cursor. R2 to pour milk. Whee! I don't know. So it'll just go out like that. If I pour. I mean, I know the long flower. It's like one big long line, a couple short ones, and then like the squiggle. I can't remember. It's really awkward with the cursor. Let's just do a smiley face. Let's do that. Oh Jesus. Oh, so the harder I press it. Okay, that's why. Hang on, let's make the eyes really thick. Just a little bit more on that. Now that just looks fucking. I don't think he's gonna care. There we go. See, he didn't care. Anyway, I was distracted by some work, so I guess this is just it. like, you just listen to people's stories, and then every once in a while you make them a coffee. What happens if you like do something really badly? There's no like money system or anything, is there? Anyway, I was distracted by some work, plus there's the rain. I haven't probably introduced myself. I'm Bailey's. Like the instrument. Everyone's got very normal names, and I'm out here with my retarded gamer tag. I've done some work for them a few times. He's a nice guy to work with. Small world. Way he was. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. I would just straight to talking shit. There's always another layer of hell. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? The only bad customers this late at night are lost drunks and criminals. Nah, they're easy to handle. What, criminals? Thank you, I'll take that as a compliment. You don't have hands, but you can make coffee. You're not squaring up with anyone. Right. So I'll leave you two in the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you going to write? Or not far. Just over at the table in the corner. Next to the windows, that's my spot. I'll try. And Shigonski. Move to the seats too? No, here's good. Am I just listening? They're not even talking to me. My boss was in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is. Today he was happier than usual. Okay. They're talking. Whenever they're like fictional characters talk about their job, but they never explicitly say what their job is. Like Bailey's has, but she hasn't. They always talk about, oh yeah, clients, and oh yeah, I was in the office. Like, very vague. You know those memes? Memes. You should make a meme about it. Stop talking about memes. That might be worth it. Memes just stay on the internet, belong there. You should ask me here about how to deal with annoying clients. I do have my own methods, and it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. And that's a good lesson to learn for the day. Their phone buzzing. Parents, yes. So you can talk to them. I did. Didn't it? Well, no. What do they say? A lot. I sense awkwardness, but I'm still gonna stay here. Hello. Something new in here? No? Oh. Well, I've got these two, one of my friends now. I guess it's just a record of all my customers. Okie dokie. Anyone but an elf. Are you not an elf? Well, I guess you got horns. That's what they said. Ah, so your parents are racist. That's why I'm staying at Farron's place now. They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know. They're your family. I can't stand even one more second being part of them. You might not have a stable income, but I manage. Still, you know what they said about you last night. They resist. What about my race IC? Damn, I didn't think this game was gonna be heavy like this. Holy creatures. Are you not an elf? Aren't they both elves? I mean, the ears? No other elves will want to be with an elf. So, elves don't want to be with elves? How do they make other elves then? So this is it then? The end of our relationship. It doesn't have to be. No, that's terrible. Don't listen to them. As long as you're good for each other. They don't need to know that we're still dating. Ah, that's probably a bad idea though. We can just continue the way we've always been, without them knowing. And then, hey, if you keep hiding, it's just gonna be really shit when you have to tell them. And then what happens when you like go on honeymoons, get married, have kids? What are you gonna say then? Oh yeah, I have a child with me now, Mum and Dad. Don't worry about it. Whose is it? Yeah, not gonna tell you. We're not like humans, you know. We can't just elope. Why not? And you won't get permission because you're too old. How old are these people? Do elves live like for a really long time in this universe? Everyone's version of an elf is very different. You lose your... He's immortal? Oh. And apparently he'll lose his immortality. Making this hard for both of us. Do you feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. You don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. Can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Oh, oh damn, okay. Sorry, bro. I'm just standing here. I've seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. Well, it's never really truly going to be happy because both their parents seem to be very racist. Do you have any alcohol? Sadly, no. That's a bummer. Well, do you have anything that's warm and can calm you down? You have a drink. Do you like green tea latte? I'll take one. You want another drink? Okay, well here's green tea latte. Is that right? Here you go. He wants it warm, so. Green tea is not bitter. Is it? I've had green tea before. It's not very bitter. Love all the sound design. Make latte art. Here you go. Oh, did I fuck up? Oh. Soz. Am I married? No. Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop. But I'm sure that's not the answer you look for. Don't fall for her. You can't choose who you fall in love with. Actual factual. You can if you try hard enough. Yeah, but if you have to try, then it's not love. Love is natural. It should be like a natural feeling. Like a reflex. It's just natural. If you have to like try, then it's probably not what you're looking for. I don't mean like, obviously when you're in the relationship you have to try to maintain it. I meant like Just the feeling. Here's one pretentious elf. But I guess all of them are. What am I? Am I an elf? Immortal douchebags. Imagine a world where half the race is fucking immortal and the others aren't. That's crazy. Like, I feel like there would be so many goddamn wars. Because, like, if this was like a human elf thing and elves were immortal and humans weren't, humans would not like that. And I feel like they would just be like, if we can't have this power that no one can, there will be some evil dictators that will, like, wage war. At least I feel like that'd be the case. I need to go now. I'll probably drink myself under until the sun rises. Still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. I like this guy. See you around soon, Miss Freya. Thank you. Do visit again. Hope they find a way to be together. It really sucks when you have someone and your parents don't approve. It's even worse when they're racists. It's worse when they're racist, but I don't know, sometimes parents just think they know what's best for their kid or something. Sometimes they do know, and you should listen to them. But other times they don't, and that's the weird thing. You never really know if they're like doing one or the other from an outsider's perspective. I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. So what's my work week like if I work only at night? It must be terrible. Like 9 to 5. Oh, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. No. 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. I think I'm going to close the shop after this. I made four coffees, 4 drinks. Cool. I really like this so far. It is so chill, I feel.